Welcome back to Move with Ben. Today is going to be day 12 of 16 of our 4-week program. It's going to be a 20-minute mobility session. So all you'll need is your own body weight, 20 minutes, quite low intensity, just some controlled mobility to get us moving well, whatever day of the week you are joining. So we're going to start on our backs today, all right? So I just want you to start on your back. Just bring your knees in towards your chest and just gently pull those knees in towards your chest. Gently rock it left and right. So we're going to start here and we're going to work our way gradually into some key areas of focus to start your day the right way. Okay, send your leg, lengthen your leg, bring your knee in towards your chest. Those single leg hold in towards your chest. I'm just going to shift the camera down just a tad. There. Okay, so knee in towards your chest. A little bit of lubrication for your hip area. Very gentle movement in, controlled round. So we're going to wake up the core to start with, and then we're going to be working into that mobility. So opposite knee in towards your chest now, just circular range of motion with that ankle here, so left and right. Just gentle pulls in and out with control. Find that range. Nice. Okay, so from there I want you just to take your arms overhead, just stretch your arms out overhead, and we're going to work into some dead bugs just to wake up the core, just to get you thinking about a bit of activation. So knees in towards your chest. You're going to lengthen your right arm, left leg, really controlled, so drive it in. So your pelvis, you want to drive your pelvis in towards the floor here. Lengthen arm and leg. So your front heel is about an inch off of the floor. Just going to do that a few more times. Nice. Okay, so from there I want you to take your left foot over your right knee and just gently maneuver. Just apply a little bit of pressure on your knee here, and then you're going to take your interlock your fingers and then just breathe deeply into this lying pigeon stretch here. And out nice and slowly. Just 3 breaths here. With each breath, try and bring that knee a little bit closer towards your body. 1 more breath. And then repeat the same stretch on the opposite side. So just bring it in, just apply a little bit of pressure there. Just be mindful of any unnecessary pressure through your ankle. You want to feel this stretch in your glute. Interlock your fingers, take it around the outside. Breathe into this stretch. 2 more breaths. So deep breath in. Exhale. Try and pull a little bit more into the stretch. 1 more breath. Nice. Okay, from there, if you've got socks on, I'd encourage you to take your socks off. Take your fingers around the big toe and then just take in a nice stretch here. Just driving your thighs towards the floor, so you're releasing your lower back. This is called baby pose in yin or normal yoga. We're going to spin round and fire up a little bit of very easy core from there. Nice, so spinning round, so you're on all 4s, and we're going to work into bird dog. Okay, so very similar to dead bugs. I want you to go right arm, left leg, just out. Hold, come in. Just 5 times here. 2, so you might feel your hamstring, a little bit of work through the hamstring, the glute, and the posterior chain. So 2 more. Out. Nice, last one. and then repeat that on the other side. So lift up, pull it in, breathing out as you pull in. Just stay nice and controlled through each movement we do today, and just know that this is going to aid your recovery, going to help you perform better, and also be fully aware of your posture, how you're holding yourself today as well. This will help you set yourself up for a good day of movement. So we're going to do a wide stance child's pose from there. So feet wide, and then we're going to just gently come down into this position. Okay, so you can have it where your ankles are resting on the floor, or you can have kind of the top of your feet. This is like a frog position, or you can rest. If that's not comfortable, just tuck your feet under, and I want you to have your knees nice and wide and fold in towards the floor. So this is going to feel a nice stretch through your adductor muscles inside your inner thigh. Lengthen your arms towards the floor, breathe into it. Nice, and then come forwards. We're going to fold through for your spine now. Okay, so right hand comes forwards. Stay in that position with your knees wide. Come through, and then lengthen. Hold at the top, just 3 times. So your elbow comes towards your ribs. Your hands come through. 1 more time. Repeat on the other side. So tomorrow morning, tomorrow's session 13, is 25-minute, full body, intense workout. But we do a good warm up, and the intensity is very much relative to you. So from there, we're going to do into knees together, pull your shoulders back, deep breath in. Breathe out, release through your spine. It also involves a chair, if you've got a chair, but again, you can do it with or without a chair. Just adds a little bit of extra challenge for your core, your balance. One more time. Okay, we're going to push out into downward dog. Just pedal your heels out, knees soft. Feet come together. Just press. Just working through your ankles here. Just really try and focus on feeling how your feet are moving this morning or this afternoon, whatever time of day it is. Push through. And then we're going to work into the range of motion through the bottom of your feet. Okay, so toes kind of come underneath. And this is called a toe squat. Okay, so we're going to do 2 for 1. So hands lower part of the back, open up your chest. Pull through, press your elbows together. So personally, I've been walking, I really enjoy walking in minimalist shoes because it allows me to feel like my feet are performing and moving really well, like my ankles. I feel like it's really helped me to be present when I'm walking, which is a nice feeling. And stretches like this are great for your feet. If you walk around with heels or like high soles on the bottom of your trainers, and stretches like this are great, but you can just scare them if they're a bit uncomfortable. So just like to release, I'm just going to tap out there. So what we're doing there is just stretching out the toes, the bottom of the feet. Just find a little bit of range through your ankles, and we're going to work into the ankle stretch from here. Okay, so just rest in here. And you've got an option to come off very gently. Your knees come off the floor. Or just hang out here. So you're lengthening, you're leaning back slightly. Or just hold here if that's not comfortable. Know what's right for you right now. And if you're feeling good in this one, this is something I've done quite a few times. So I'm quite comfortable just to bring my hands in towards my chest. My knees are off the floor. You can feel a lovely stretch towards the front of the foot. But again, this is, like I say, I've done it a fair few times, so please don't take this option if you've not done this before. Scale it, work with what feels right for your body, and then slowly release. And we're going to push back into downward dog, and we're going to work into the ankle from there. So taking that foot wide, back knee on the floor, shift the weight of the body through, and then come back. Okay, it's just coming right the way through. Hang out here for a few moments. Inside, and then back. This time I want you to find a little bit of a circular range of motion. So you're coming in, out, and then the opposite way. So come right the way around. Very slowly. One more time. Repeat that on the opposite side. So we're going to work into a really nice stretch for your back and shoulders using the wall. Hopefully you've got a wall nearby that you can use. And then find the circular range on the other foot, so going right the way round. Work it back. Okay, so it's going to be standing. So we're going to start here, feet about hip width apart, next to the wall, hip hinge, and then press into the wall. And then I want you just to work one side, to take your one hand off, bring it into the side of your ribs, keep a neutral spine, keep breathing. And then repeat on the opposite side, so hand off. This is an option if you want to take it. If not, just keep both hands on for that extra stability. And then from there, we're going to come kneeling adjacent to the wall. Take your hand wide, come close to the wall here. Just open up your chest, shoulders. So again, a really nice stretch into your chest, your shoulder, your bicep. Look over your opposite shoulder now. And then we're going to work into the opposite side, okay? So spinning round, press that palm in towards the wall. Look over your opposite shoulder. Nice, coming into a kneeling position. So a bit of work for the shoulders. So just first of all, come round, retract, and then pull back. Again, round, retract, pull back. And then repeat the other way. Come round, and just loosen off. So some controlled movements. We're going to take it from there overhead. Okay, so your hand comes up. Then you're going to rotate, external rotation, so up, then start to rotate round, up. If you can, go to a high kneeling position here. One more time this side, so out, exaggerate it here. Well done. Opposite side, so up. Try and keep that head nice and long. Okay, even at this point. One more time. So we've done a little bit of work for the ankles. We're going to do a squat hold, okay, which I always like to try and encourage you to do on a daily, which I'm trying to do to improve my squat technique. So just perform a few squats, and then on the third squat, just hold, okay? Just hang out in that squat. Drive your elbows wide. We're going to hold for 30 seconds, okay? So tune in. If your knees are collapsing or caving in, drive them wide and reduce the range of motion. You can drive your hips up a little bit. Hands together. Option here, right hand, left ankle. Come round 3 times. So working into that spine from that deep squat position, and repeat on the other side. Nice. And then working our way back down to the floor. Final part, bit of hip mobility. So 90-90 stretch. You can use your hands. So I'm going to try and show you my setup, which I don't know if I'm going to get. Okay, so set up like this. Okay, so you've got a 90 kind of degree position. Use your hands, come round. And repeat really slowly. And if you feel comfortable, you can try without your hands. And this is just some nice little bit of work for your hips. Stay in control of your core. Again, it is more challenging with your hands off of the floor. If you want to make it a little easier to practice, keep your hands on the floor. One more time. And then we're going to work and finish with the wrists today. Okay, so we're going to finish. I think the dog wants to come and join us for our last bit of our session. Okay, so from there with the wrists, so hands on the floor. Spread your fingers wide, chest over your hands. If ever the wrists feel uncomfortable with any of this stuff, just change the movement a little bit. So if you're going right the way round, just literally hold it. Get accustomed to having your body over your wrists. But what I want you to do is just shift the weight of your body to the right and then to the left side as well. All right, so right and then to your left side. Nice and controlled here. Strong in your core muscles. You might find a couple of clicks, and just manage any pain. If you do have any pain, it's more focused on strengthening those wrists, because generally, especially home workouts, are often a lot of the work is done, performed weight bearing on the wrists. So take it to that position, just roll your, bring your hands together and just roll them, shake it all out. And then we're just going to do the last one. So the fingertips are facing you, facing your knees, shifting the weight of the body backwards. And forwards. And then we're going to finish just for 30 seconds, just child's pose to finish the session. So lengthen your arms. So this time, little fingers resting on the floor, lengthen and breathe. And then guys, start to bring a little bit of movement back into your body. Thank you so much for joining. As always, session number 12 of this 16 session 4-week program. Have a wonderful day. Let me know how you found it, and I look forward to seeing you again next time. Guys that have joined live, I don't know, I think we've got, hopefully got a couple of people joined. Trisha, good morning. Guys, so that was just a 20-minute, I think bang on 20 minutes. Had my notes here. I didn't actually have my timer, so yeah, Sometimes I tend to run over with the queuing. Charlotte, well done. Thanks for joining today. So yeah, great bit of movement, bit of work on the wrists, just a bit of TLC for the body on this Sunday morning. Yeah, have a wonderful day, and I look forward to seeing you again next time. Tomorrow's intense live workout basically is with a chair. That's the chair I used, and I was doing exercises like that, okay? But you can do it with or without the chair. You can come back, and I gave you option to basically do a lunge and a forward lunge, but with the chair, just gives you a little bit of an extra challenge on your stability, single leg control and core strength, which is a good challenge to have. And yeah, try the workout tomorrow. Let me know if you do use a chair, because I'd love to know, because I'd like to try and incorporate some more chair-based workouts. Lewis, Tim, nice work. Trisha, food for thought. Nicola, have a wonderful day. Guys, take care, and I'll catch up with you next time.